I felt so vulnerable, like I was being kicked while I was already down. Artist and owner of The Key Look. We are the largest Black-owned hair and makeup team on the East Coast. I was born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, and I'm 29 years old. So I started my freelancing career July 2019, and I never looked back. So The Key Look was born February 2020. We started off with 3 stylists, and now we have 15. Our team is big as hell. And we work with all different kinds of brides, so it doesn't matter your skin tone or hair type, we got you. And we have so much fun with our brides. You could probably tell already that I don't take myself that serious. I enjoy making my brides laugh and having good times with my bridesmaids. I'm also never gonna turn down an invite to a wedding. Might be on the dance floor too. Oh yeah, and I'm good for something like this. And this. And I'm definitely gonna do this at your wedding. But I just wanted to stop by and introduce myself to all of the new faces. Thank you guys so much for following us. Thank you so much for supporting us. Yeah, I can't wait to show y'all more. Period.
I'm laying down in my bed. And that's it. Maybe around 3 or 4 o'clock. That's gonna be for everybody. So I have 3 other stylists that are coming, and they are gonna park valet.
Okay. I'm about to work this wedding. Y'all, I'm tired. I don't want to be at work today, but we gotta get this shman. Hey to the camera. Say hey to the camera. We all set up and ready to go. Hey ladies. Oh, y'all got y'all eye patches on? Okay. Back a little bit more for me. All right, and then turn to the right one more time for me. Okay, go ahead. Turn towards me. Everybody, you know she a 10. Yay, so cute. You getting your hair done too?
Yeah.
All right, do me a favor. Yeah, you can take your hair down. That's fine. All right, look at me. Smile. Turn all the way around. All of just spin around. Do like a little spin.
Maybe over.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say hey, Geneva. We getting our content. We in here busting it out. Y'all don't even know. Yes, you smiling. You giving me model.
Let's get a model.
Yes, give me model. Show me your ring. Do a little spin for me? Just do a little twirl all the way around. Yes. Say, I'm getting married.
I'm getting married. I think this was like the only thing I was like, I can wear a bathrobe, but you'll wake up eventually. Yeah. No, it's not. It's like, don't get it, right? Yeah, it's not. It's fine.
It wasn't a late night.
We all got into bed at 6. She came
Yes, Rachel. You make it look so good. I really can't take it. Okay, go ahead. Yes. Look down for me. Let me see your eyes. Gorgeous. Look at me. Ah, say hey to the camera.
Oh yeah.
To my shoes and my socks. You say you hold the what? Like
holding in my stomach like I can't look fat.
and she got a baby in there. Get in her stomach. So I don't want to look flat. Fat. Trying to hold you. You over there trying to hold your stomach in? Yes. Oh, you was outside. She's 21.
Oh, we're gonna play this game.
So, oh damn, Mama in the house. We about to get this face and this hair right. Yes.
Please.
It is amazing. Gorgeous. Turn all the way around for me. Let me see your hair. Gorgeous. For me. Gorgeous. All right, go ahead.
They weren't picking them up till 2:15. No, just
Gorgeous. And then turn your head to the right.
This one. Right today, I'm just tired.
Gorgeous. I do. I'm right over here.
Just give me a straw.
Fill me up.
you guys are bringing the energy.
Go ahead and turn around. Gorgeous. Maybe what you can do is possibly like leave early. Jordan, leave earlier. And you'll just go over to the venue and she'll be fine. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. But I don't know if you want to risk it. We know we have this right at the venue. She'll get you right.
What are you putting on for me? And I like that for now. Hopefully.
But you know why it's good to get married on rainy days, though, right?
Everybody said you good luck, and I was like, do
You want to know why it's good?
Why?
So whenever, so you tie in a knot today,
Yeah.
and whenever you tie a knot, and it gets wet, you can't break the knot. Like you can't untie it.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So that's why it's super like lucky to get
I didn't
married.
know that was like why. I thought it was
Yes.
just like something you tell sad girls.
No. Everybody always say that, and I'm always like, do you know why? And they're like, no. I'm like, let me tell you why.
She was in dreamland.
Sleeping.
She was out dancing last night.
Yeah, I know. When she walked in here, I walked in here this morning. She was like, with the night I had. I was like, oh, y'all had a time.
I was like, out there. I was like, hey. Yeah, I was like, there are people here. Go back. She was like,
You're
no.
leaving her alone. Meanwhile, I'm in here rearranging furniture. Oh, let's do a toast.
Cheers.
Cheers. Honey, how are you?
Welcome. Thanks. How's it going? Good. Oh, how are you? Good. I'm good. I'm like, hoping it doesn't get any more humid, or else I'm gonna be like a disgusting rat today. We have fans. Perfect. Fans to go.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
What's your name?
Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Nice
Photography?
Yes. Hi. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Do I got y'all on Instagram or no? I don't think so. Did y'all get my email?
Maybe. I mean, I have all the vendors in a list somewhere. Well, Shannon was sending it to them. That's not me.
No, I said it to them personally.
Oh, okay.
Because Shannon gave me the list.
Oh, yes, I did get your email. Yes, I did.
So I'm Keziah.
Sorry. Lovely to meet you.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I sure won't.
I gotta make sure I have your Instagrams because we're doing this cool TikTok thing with my fiance.
Yeah.
We trying to go viral.
I said,
We trying to go viral.
I believe in you. I feel like you could do it.
I'm tagging all of y'all. I'm inviting y'all to collaborate. So.
Perfect. I'll be there. Oh, yeah.
Judy.
The last quarter.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Every time I get you home, I go in the mirror. So I'm like, oh my God. I go, oh my God.
Where's that?
No.
See? I get to just when you go through like what
You ever see those videos when like the brides are talking and just like vibing?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Well, it's gonna be their voiceover like, get ready with me.
Oh no, we're not getting ready. I just keep the sound. I don't really like doing voiceovers. I don't know. I just feel like it's better when people.
Thank you.
Mama, where? She came in here. I was like, Mom. Mom. I'm like, Mom. Like my age. Wait, Mom, where?
Mom, where? Well, that's why she said she's sister with the bride. I'm Mama. I'm Mama.
You like when they say that? Like,
What, sisters?
that was sisters.
Oh, of course.
My mother eats that up. Eat it up.
Sorry.
Hey, you do touch-ups on everybody to Geneva? See, you, Judy do touch-ups on everybody?
I'm not sure.
Do you ask her? Are you doing it now? Okay. want to touch up. Yeah. I gotta hurry up and get my ass over to the
You're gonna start a show. Nothing's going on without you.
Here. Thanks for the move. Nothing.
No.
And me too, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a part of.
Everybody's on
We
your
are
side.
like one.
Yeah, exactly.
Where she go, I go, she go.
A package deal.
I just know that Joey has already made it clear. He's like, I know Lila was getting there on time. I don't know if Wilma was getting there on time. And I was like, we can get there on time. Leave me alone. So we're gonna get that lady's gonna be like, that's a crazy.
Yes, kid. Look at KJ. We got the same name. Hey, let me see your ring. Let me see your ring. Woo! You look so good. Oh my God, Kiana, you look so good.
You know, the sounds good.
Take a look.
Oh, my love. We got singers over there. I love this.
Yeah.
No, this is fantastic.
How you feeling?
I feel great. I feel bridal.
Oh, period. It's giving bride.
It's giving bride.
It's giving bride. Yes, kid looks so pretty. Yeah, I just finished. I need to hurry up and pack up because I'm going to the venue to stay on location. And it's giving, so I've been recording about vlogging this whole wedding, so it's up in this stock. Wait till y'all see this.
But getting married.
All right, we'll see you later, Joe. Let me give you.
Thank you so much.
I was trying to give you a nice picture there, you know.
Oh, sorry.
I figured some of you.
Sorry. You and this tongue out. Yo, you and this tongue out. I like have you with your tongue out at the moment.
I literally don't even
Yo, we've been having
I
fun
really
all
just feel
day.
like that evolved from the fake.
All right, turn around towards me, Key.
Oh God. That's where I was looking.
All right, turn around again for me. Yes, turn your head to the left. Okay, now turn it to the right. Now turn around at me again. Yes.
This one came out.
Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Hold up, I got you.
Sorry, I just didn't want to see you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's like on it.
Thank you.
I think like the most difficult dress to get into.
I want to picture on me.
Yeah, grab the chair. I was thinking that you might need it. Do you need to move that stuff?
Can we, is this, I don't want to, can we move it real quick? I just want to grab the chair real quick and steal it because I'm too short.
Okay.
You know what? I said when you watch that, oh yeah, sure That's what it is.
Fix the boobies. Fix the abs.
Like downward?
I gotta get you, Mom. You don't look so tired.
No.
Mom, where? Look at the sister up there, ball.
The longer you take, the better.
Yes. Oh, do that little turn around one more time, Alyssa. Yeah.
They might make him in the car on the way here, by the way.
Who's getting married? Put you in a video. Yeah, while you're doing that, and then hit the camera, and then look like drop the camera, and then turn back. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm scared right now.
Don't be like. All right, go ahead. Hit me with the turnaround. There we go.
You look
Camera.
Don't cry.
Yeah, better not.
Don't cry, you'll get back. You ready for you, Kiana? I forgot what she was doing. I know, we're gonna turn around and see her for the first time.
oh my god.
This is where it sucks to be short. Hi. We gotta close that door. Oh, sorry. I hear Kiana.
Be the girl. No, we're doing the first love.
Okay, we're doing a first look. Yes, we're doing a first look. Don't try me. Top right. Thank you for top right.
My little baby. I remember you were in 4th grade.
I know. We already saw.
Okay, that's enough. Rachel, you just broke down. Come here, girl. You did,
It's scary! Oh my God! God help me. You took some pointers from Will.
And chin down is
That wasn't even planned. You just happened to bring some.
exactly.
Give me GQ. Give me GQ.
And he's wearing what?
He's wearing.
Wow, look at you.
Will her coach get more awkward? Uh-oh. It's a TikTok battle.
Hey, Mom.
You've been banned from TikTok.
Yeah, I'm still working.
She has to hold the phone.
I saw your collection. Oh, it's pretty neat. I know. I know.
Melissa, you all in a...
We gotta go.
It's not just about enduring, but contentment. Choosing to love each other in the silence of every day.
Hey, Melissa. Please don't get in my video. So that was all the footage that I got to get from the wedding, but I'll continue to tell you guys the story. I hadn't realized that I've been ignoring my pain the entire day. So I really hadn't realized what I was going through. And I've been having such a good time with these people, and I felt so much love that I couldn't even believe that this groom was talking to me that way, especially when I hadn't done anything to him. I hadn't done anything to anybody that day. The only thing I did was show up, do my best, and be my best. I just wanted to make sure that this bridal party really enjoyed. I just wanted to do everything that I could to make sure that the day was perfect for them. But obviously, I was doing something to get on somebody's nerves. As I am bursting out in tears, the bride is consoling me, and she's like, no, like, I don't want you to leave. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm really in tears because I just can't believe that all this stuff is happening to me this weekend. Most of other personal problems that I got going on in my life. I'm in this crazy space. I was just so emotional. I couldn't do nothing but break down. I just felt so weak. I felt so made a fool out of. I felt so vulnerable, like I was being kicked while I was already down. And I just felt like I had given this bridal party everything that I had. I didn't have much to give, but I gave it. I gave it all I got. I gave it all my energy. Y'all can see, I literally went above and beyond. I was on my feet for over 12 hours. I was giving it everything I had. I just want everything to be special for them. I knew I wasn't in the best space, but I'm like, these people are literally having one of the biggest days of their life. Like, I just want to make sure that this shit goes well, and I just want it to just be good vibes and good energy. So I decide I'm going to leave. I told the bride, I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. I don't want to be ruining anybody's day. My heart broke in that moment. I've never had that happen to me. You know, I thought about it and I was like, you know what, my bride, I went out to my car. I think I went to the store to just get something. And I was like, you know what, my bride doesn't want me to leave. I was like, I might as well just stay. So I went back and I drove into the botanical garden. I parked right back in the same spot that I was parked at. Before I walked in there, I was like, you know what, go back, get what you need. You are stronger than that. Don't let nobody break you down. So I went back in there, and I went back in there with my head held. When I got back in there, I went straight into the cocktail hour. I had my head held high. I'm not gonna let nobody break me down. I'm good. Like, maybe he just had a moment. Maybe he just needed to cool off. I did nothing to him. I sit down and, you know, I see the bride and we're talking, and she's like, you're good, like, you're fine. Her mom telling me, you know, stay, like, we really love you being here. We love your energy. The mom, me and her, we still just vibing. It's still just like a vibe. I mean, I dusted off. I was like, you know what, let me let that go. Then I go back out of the cocktail hour and I go and sit down with a couple groomsmen. So I'm sitting with the groomsmen, I'm chilling. They like, yo, you look tired. I'm like, yo, I've been on my feet since like 7 o'clock this morning. I left out at like 6 o'clock in the morning to just get here. So I've been on my feet all day. Like, I ain't really had no breaks. I had a bagel and then I just ate some food from this cocktail hour. After that, one of the assistant planners came up to me and she goes, can I talk to you to the side? And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't even feel like getting up here. I'm just ready to get the last couple shots of these videos and this content that I need for this wedding, and I'm ready to go. So I told her, I was like, you know, if you got something to say, you could just say it right here. Like, it's fine. Like, it's not even that deep at this point. So she goes, oh, like, the couple does not want you here anymore, so you're gonna have to leave. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm trying to process what's happening. The couple wants me to leave. Like, what did I do? Like, I'm just so confused. On top of that, this is just like super embarrassing. Whether I would have went to the side with her or not, this is something that I know was being talked about. So it's already just embarrassing. It didn't matter. This is my reputation. This is my company. I'm self-made. I built this on my own. And this is just like crazy. And I didn't do anything to anybody. I'm so confused. So I end up getting up and I'll start walking by. And again, I'm about to burst out in tears because I'm just like, nah, like, there's no way that all of this stuff is happening. There's just no way. So I pulled the bride and I was like, oh, can you come here? And she was like, oh, you about to leave? I see you or whatever. So I was like, nah, like, come here. So I understand that you and your husband want me to leave. I was like, I didn't do anything to anybody. I don't even know what's happening. Like, I'm so confused. Now I'm sitting there about to start crying again because I'm just really confused. So I was like, you know what? Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your wedding day or whatever the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and go. Mind you, I see security literally watching me. So y'all were about to get a security guard to remove me from out the wedding as if I need to be forced out. Like, as if I'm begging to be here. Like, for real? When I tell y'all, it was so embarrassing and so crazy because I literally did nothing to nobody at this wedding. I do appreciate to the bride for being apologetic about what happened. That was crazy and it was unacceptable. It was disrespectful. I maybe think I was the only black vendor. I don't know. I'm the only black vendor that I saw, and I was treated that way. That was fucked up. That was mad fucked up what y'all did to me. I only gave y'all good energy that day, and that was so fucked up. I don't know if God is trying to tell me to get out of this industry. I was kicked out of a wedding tonight. I've never in my life have been kicked out of a wedding for doing absolutely nothing. I've never been kicked out of anywhere. And I'm so hurt. Like, I feel like in this industry, there's no space for me. And I love this industry so much. And I love working with brides. And I love doing fun stuff. I love being able to bring out content. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if God is telling me, like, that this is not the place for me. I barely even work weddings anymore. If I come out to your wedding, it's so rare for me nowadays. When I come and I work a wedding, I try to give my all. And I stayed at this wedding. I'm so fucking hurt. Pour my heart and my soul into this industry. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it on this note. When your light shine as bright as mine do, my light shines so bright, people can't take it. They can't take me in this industry. They can't take it. My light shines so bright. This company is 5-star rated across the board. I have never in my life been removed from anywhere. Always been professional, and anybody that worked with me could tell you, I've always been professional. I've always been organized, and I'm gonna stay on my shit. I will never let nobody, I don't care who it is, I'm never gonna let nobody bring me down. I'm never gonna let nobody make me wanna quit what I do. I'm gonna keep doing what I do for black women, and I'm gonna keep going up in this wedding industry. And if you can't stand that my light shines so bright, you. I can't. Oh, you look so cute. Gorgeous. Yes. I'm obsessed with this look. I literally can't. I hadn't realized that I've been ignoring my pain the entire day. So I really hadn't realized what I was going through. And I've been having such a good time with these people, and I felt so much love that I couldn't even believe that this groom was talking to me that way, especially when I hadn't done anything to him. I hadn't done anything to anybody that day. The only thing I did was show up, do my best, and be my best. I just wanted to make sure that this bridal party really enjoyed. I just wanted to do everything that I could to make sure that the day was perfect for them. But obviously, I was doing something to get on somebody's nerves. As I am bursting out in tears, the bride is consoling me, and she's like, no, like, I don't want you to leave. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm really in tears because I just can't believe that all this stuff is happening to me this weekend. Most of other personal problems that I got going on in my life. I'm in this crazy space. I was just so emotional. I couldn't do nothing but break down. I just felt so weak. I felt so made a fool out of. I felt so vulnerable. Like I was being kicked while I was already down. And I just felt like I had given this bridal party everything that I had. I didn't have much to give, but I gave it. I gave it all I got. I gave it all my energy. Y'all can see, I literally went above and beyond. I was on my feet for over 12 hours. I was giving it everything I had. I just want everything to be special for them. I knew I wasn't in the best space, but I'm like, these people are literally having one of the biggest days of their life. Like, I just want to make sure that this shit goes well, and I just want it to just be good vibes and good energy. So I decide I'm going to leave. I told the bride, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. I don't want to be ruining anybody's day. My heart broke in that moment. I've never had that happen to me. So, you know, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, my bride, I went out to my car. I think I went to the store to just get something. And I was like, you know what, my bride doesn't want me to leave. I was like, I might as well just stay. So I went back and I drove into the botanical garden. I parked right back in the same spot that I was parked at. Before I walked in there, I was like, you know what, like, go back, get what you need. You are stronger than that. Don't let nobody break you down. So I went back in there, and I went back in there with my head held. When I got back in there, I went straight into the cocktail hour. I had my head held high. I'm not gonna let nobody break me down. I'm good. Like, maybe he just had a moment. Maybe he just needed to cool off. I did nothing to him. I sit down and, you know, I see the bride and we're talking, and she's like, you're good, like, you're fine. Her mom telling me, you know, stay, like, we really love you being here. We love your energy. The mommy and her, we still just vibing. They still just like a vibe. I mean, I dusted off. I was like, you know what, let me let that go. Then I go back out of the cocktail hour and I go and sit down with a couple groomsmen. So I'm sitting with the groomsmen, I'm chilling. They like, yo, you look tired. I'm like, yo, I've been on my feet since like 7 o'clock this morning. I left out at like 6 o'clock in the morning to just get here. So I've been on my feet all day. Like, I ain't really had no breaks. I had a bagel, and then I just eat some food from the cocktail hour. After that, one of the assistant planners came up to me and she goes, can I talk to you to the side? And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't even feel like getting up here. I'm just ready to get the last couple shots of these videos and this content that I need for this wedding, and I'm ready to go. So I told her, I was like, you know, if you got something to say, you could just say it right here. Like, it's fine. Like, it's not even that deep at this point. So she goes, oh, like, the couple does not want you here anymore, so you're gonna have to leave. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm trying to process what's happening. The couple wants me to leave. Like, what did I do? Like, I'm just so confused. On top of that, this is just like super embarrassing. But I would have went to the side with her or not. This is something that I know was being talked about. So it's already just embarrassing. It didn't matter. This is my reputation. This is my company. I'm self-made. I built this on my own. And this is just like crazy. And I didn't do anything to anybody. I'm so confused. So I ended up getting up and I started walking by. And again, I'm about to burst out in tears because I'm just like, nah, like, there's no way that all of this stuff is happening. There's just no way. So I pulled the bride and I was like, oh, can you come here? And she was like, oh, you about to leave? I see you or whatever. So I was like, nah, like, come here. So I understand that you and your husband want me to leave. I was like, I didn't do anything to anybody. I don't even know what's happening. Like, I'm so confused. Now I'm sitting there about to start crying again because I'm just really confused. So I was like, you know what? Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your wedding day or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Mind you, I see security literally watching me. So y'all were about to get a security guard to remove me from out the wedding as if I need to be forced out, like as if I'm begging to be here. Like, for real? When I tell y'all, it was so embarrassing and so crazy because I literally did nothing to nobody at this wedding. I do appreciate to the bride for being apologetic about what happened. That was crazy and it was unacceptable. It was disrespectful. I maybe think I was the only black vendor. I don't know. I'm the only black vendor that I saw, and I was treated that way. That was fucked up. That was mad. I only gave y'all good energy that day. Hello, everybody. Video as short as I possibly can. And I want to make it as quick as possible. I want to start off by apologizing to the bride that I worked with on September 7th, 2024, Kiana. I am so sorry for any distress that I have caused you behind the content that I posted. To all the bridesmaids and the bridal party, I am so sorry to any stress that I have caused you. I never meant for this to get out of hand the way that it did. And I hate that it happened. So I'm going to take accountability. I apologize. I'm deeply sorry. I'm going to remove all of the videos because I don't want to cause you any more stress in your life. You just got married. You don't deserve a whole bunch of stress in your life. And again, I'm deeply sorry for what happened. My intentions is never, ever to make any brides that I work with feel uncomfortable, feel stressed out, feel overwhelmed. That is never my intentions at any wedding that I'm ever working. I'd also like to address the agreement that I have with the brides. In my agreement that I have with the brides, we are able to film content and we are able to use the content. So that is something that is in our agreement. We have had brides who say, no, we do not want to be on social media. We are not social media people. Please, no phones. And we've had to not pull out our phones at weddings, and that's fine. We've had brides who say, yes, like, let's go. Let's do the content. Pull it out. Let's do it. But yeah, we've had both. Even with that, we always ask if we can film, even when we get to the weddings. We always even double check and ask, like, hey, is it okay if we go ahead and record? Even though we know in the agreement that we can record and we can film content for the wedding day. I also want to address being at weddings and cocktail hours. So whenever we go to a cocktail hour or whenever we go to a wedding, it is never like without anybody giving us permission to go. We are always, most of the time, we are asked if we want to stay for the cocktail hour. And a lot of times we are invited to the weddings and we get personal invites to go to these weddings. So we're never just at anybody's cocktail hour, just chilling, doing whatever we want to do. I would never want somebody to do that at my wedding, and I would never do that at somebody else's wedding. I think that is unprofessional. You being somewhere where somebody told you that you weren't allowed to go. I absolutely feel that way. But whenever we do go to weddings or cocktail hours, we are certainly invited by the couple. I also wanted to address the talk around me being a content creator. I'm a makeup artist, which makes me a content creator. If you scroll down into any of my social media, you can see that I have been filming like this with brides. This is something that I have been doing for a while now. This is not something that is new to me. It's something that I have been doing since I started the business. That is how brides get drawn to us, because they're able to view our work on social media. I'm also going to address my personality. I saw a lot of the comments saying that I'm very overbearing. I do too much. I know that I'm a very loud person. And I also just like to joke. That's how my brides bond with me. From the time we start the consultation call till the time that they see me on their wedding day, we have so many conversations. My brides will text me and they'll say, you know, because I got another question. I'm like, what's up? And they ask me stuff about the wedding day. I'm reassuring them. They'll call me. They're at Sephora because what was that product you said I needed? So I have so many interactions with my brides leading up to their wedding day, because they're booking like 12 months to a year and a half out. And most brides tell me that they went ahead and booked with me because they loved my personality so much. They love the way that I joke with them. They always say, oh, I know we're going to have a really good time on our wedding day. A lot of brides say that to me. And again, I've had this team for almost 5 years. And after being in the industry for a while, I started to learn that it wasn't just my skill the reason brides loved me. It was my personality. I would get so many like thank you cards and so many like videos, and like brides are like, yo, like look at this picture that we took at the wedding. Like, thank you again so much. It became a thing, and it fed the company. And that's what made everybody excited. That's what made the brides excited about booking us. That it just became a thing. I'm also going to address the narrative that's being played around with, that I was asked to leave the wedding twice. I was not asked to leave the wedding twice. I was asked to leave the wedding one time. The first time I did leave the wedding because the groom cursed at me. It was just really unexpected, and I thought it was really uncalled for. I didn't think I needed to be cursed at. If anybody wanted me to leave in that moment, I thought it was a perfect time, because it was only me, the groom, and the bride standing there. Thought it was a perfect time to be like, Keziah, like, you know, like, I think that's enough. Like, we're done with this. Like, you know, thank you so much for the day. And then I would have just, you know, went on out. And I think I took the bride telling me to come back way too lightly. I should have never came back. So I'll take full accountability for that. I do want to address the groom and the way that you talked to me. I just thought that it was really disrespectful. I thought it was hurtful. And I just really think that it was uncalled for. I didn't need to be cursed at in that moment, especially when I've only had maybe 2 to 3 interactions with you. I just didn't deserve to be cursed at. I've never cursed at anybody at a wedding. I'm not disrespectful to anybody at the wedding. I'm not using, you know, foul language towards anybody in any aggressive way. That's not how I go about weddings. Brides who have worked with me know this. Any vendors who have worked with me know this. When anybody walks in the room, I say hello because that's how I was raised. I've never been disrespectful at a wedding. The reason that I started the Key Look was because I saw that there was something missing in the wedding industry. There's not a lot of Black-owned hair and makeup teams. You know, a lot of Black women can't get ready with their bridal parties on the day of because they can't find a team that can work with all skin tones and all hair types. And that was really important to me to fill that space because I'm like, you know, I'm Black. Like, I'm Black. I have a lot of different kinds of friends. You know, I have friends with all different hair types, different skin tones. And I want them to feel and look beautiful on my wedding day, too. So that's why I started the Key Look. I did this for, you know, women of color and Black women. And I want to move forward from this. And I want to continue to do what I do. I want to continue to bring content. I want to continue to service brides because I'm passionate about weddings. I'm passionate about brides. I love what I do. And I just want to continue to do that. So I do want to move forward. And again, I apologize. I wanted to come on here to apologize to the couple that I worked with last Saturday. I also want to apologize to the entire wedding party because y'all deserve an apology. I want to apologize to all of the guests that attended that wedding. Y'all deserve an apology. And I want to apologize to all of the wedding vendors that worked so hard to make sure that that couple had a beautiful wedding day. I sincerely apologize to all of y'all. It was never my intentions to cause any of y'all any stress, any hurt, or any pain. That was never my intentions. I'm a small business owner who operates with the utmost care and the utmost professionalism in this wedding industry. I started the Key Look about 5 years ago, and we've done over 500 weddings. And we worked all over the country, and we also have done weddings internationally. And before I started the Key Look, I saw that there was just a hole in the wedding industry for women of color. And it wasn't enough representation. So I wanted to offer a solution to women of color who were overlooked. That this is an option. You can have luxury grooming services on your wedding day. You can feel and look beautiful on your wedding day. And that is why I started the Key Look. As a small, self-funded minority business, we bank on social media. We use social media as a marketing tool so that we are able to reach potential brides or couples who would love to work with us on one of the biggest days of their life. And social media has it has showed us, and it has been successful for us, which is why we just continue to use it in our business strategy so that we could constantly reach brides who are looking for something that we offer. So now that some time has passed, I am going to explain the story from my point of view of what took place that day. I totally understand that there are going to be others who have had different experiences of what that day looked like for them. But I'm going to explain what it looked like for me in the next video.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't she sitting at the groomsmen table at the reception? Didn't she follow him around outside? All these single handsome men here after she just got cheated on, I don't know. She was really plotting, that's why she came back. But I digress. Also, if a bride and a groom go into a room and they close the door behind them, the last thing you should do is go into that room. Because, oh, my makeup bag is in there, I gotta go get it. And it's shocked that the groom cuss you out? You don't know if they was in there hunching, you don't know if they was in there drinking, you don't know what they was doing. Secondly, the bridesmaids came out and said she was even trying to play security, wouldn't even let the mama and the sister come and see the bride before the wedding. What really pissed me off the most is she stood in the aisle during the ceremony. She didn't take a seat somewhere, she stood straight there with her phone sitting up in a hoodie. The bridesmaids was like, oh, we were just too scared to say something, we didn't want to, interrupt the ceremony. She is standing up in the aisle, a stranger at your friend's wedding. If somebody don't snatch her, I know people are saying, oh, what about about the wedding planner? Why wouldn't they say anything? Apparently, the bridesmaids said that a bunch of people kept trying to get her to leave. And so the wedding planner had been trying all night. The mother-in-law, some of the friends, the other people at the wedding kept trying to push her to leave. She just wouldn't go. To top it all off, this is something from the wedding photographer. And guess who it is right there? I don't know how many more pictures she's in either.
I take it back. I do not feel bad for Keziah, the makeup artist from the Key Look, that literally had to get escorted out of that wedding, because it turns out she had done the same thing the literal day before and had to be escorted out of that wedding as well. I just saw this video from the vendor that made the video about the wedding from the day before, so let me give you a little brief synopsis on it, because her video is like 9 minutes long. And I'm going to tag her below in case you want to watch the video. Keziah showed up at this wedding the day before with 2 other partners that do either makeup or hair. And they had a lot of girls to take care of. They were allotted a fair amount of time. And they ended up running 2 hours overtime. When the bridal party, the coordinators, the mothers of the bride and the groom said something about them running so much time over, they were very nasty and very hostile. They were running so late because they were doing the content creation thing again. And no, they were not hired for content creation, because the person that literally is telling the story was the person that was hired for content creation. Keziah took a 40-minute lunch break knowing how much time they were over, came back to the bridal suite crying, and then proceeded to cry for the rest of the services. Said that she didn't want to do the makeup of the mothers of the bride and the groom in front of them, was on their phone so much, stopping and doing content during trying to do people's makeup, that is why they ran so far over. And they were on their phones trying to think up dinner plans. Left the bridal suite to go take video of other vendors setting up. Pulled the bride out of the bridal suite to make this like 10-take TikTok that she didn't want to make. Attempted to hang around after to film more content. Got in the way of the photographer, videographer, and the hired content creator. And the last straw was when she tried to film and get involved in the couple's first touch. And then a member of the family like literally kicked her out. There was another separate wedding going on, and she proceeded to walk through that wedding with all of her gear instead of walking around the wedding. I don't know if I received her original videos wrong. I know a lot of people in the comments of my original video, some people agreed with me for feeling bad. Some people were like, girl, you are dumb, which obviously I'm dumb. Thank you for letting me know.
We need to talk about loneliness and being a socially awkward adult. So by now, tons of people on here have heard the story about that makeup artist who got kicked out of a wedding. And a lot of people were piling onto her, and while I don't disagree with their takes, I feel like there's a larger conversation that we need to be having. Now, I'm not going to speak on this woman's life. I don't know her. I don't know what her relationships look like, except for obviously we do know that her boyfriend had cheated on her a couple of days prior to that event. But I have to say, her behavior and her lack of social awareness, that is something that often happens with people who are lonely in life. Especially people who grew up without a lot of friends, or who grew up not with underdeveloped social skills. When you're lonely in life, you tend to develop a rejection wound, which is basically like you have been rejected or felt rejected so many times that you feel like it's just destined to keep happening. It's like the emotional version of homelessness. You want somewhere to belong, and you want so badly to be accepted. All you want is somewhere to belong and rest your head and call home. And so what some people will do is when they get into a new environment around new people, they pretty much audition for acceptance. They're trying so hard to be liked by whatever people are around them that they kind of go too far, they do too much, and they're trying to manufacture that closeness that they don't have. And again, I don't know this woman's life, but when I was watching those videos of this woman with the bridal party, and I watched all 3 of them, that's very much what it was giving. That's the vibe I was getting, because she was just very loud and very extra and rah, 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 and look at me, and look at me, and oh, do you like me, this, that. It was too much. And then even when she was recapping it, it was very much giving like, see, look, they liked me. You see, look, they liked me. I got kicked out. It was unfair. Look, they liked me. She was trying so hard, working really hard to prove to us that she was liked and accepted.